They laughed at his accent. They mocked his size. They said an Asian man could never be a movie star in America. But Bruce Lee didn't listen. He didn't fight to prove them wrong. He fought to prove what was possible. This is the story of a man who turned his mind into his greatest weapon. Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco in 1940 during the Year of the Dragon. But he grew up in Hong Kong, wild, fast, and restless. He loved to fight, but he wasn't a bully. He was curious about what humans could become when they pushed beyond their limits. As a teenager, Bruce got into so many street fights that his parents feared for his life. So they sent him back to America with only $100 in his pocket and a dream bigger than anyone could imagine. He worked as a dishwasher. He taught martial arts in basements and backyards. And when he spoke about his philosophy, people laughed until they saw him move. Bruce didn't just fight. He flowed. He once said, "Be water, my friend. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water." He meant that true strength isn't about rigidity. It's about adaptability. When life changes, you flow. When the world blocks your path, you find another way. Bruce began teaching his own style, Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. He broke traditions that had existed for centuries, refusing to limit himself to one school or system. He said, "Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own." Hollywood eventually came calling, but not with open arms. At first, they refused to cast him in leading roles because of his race. He was told America wasn't ready for an Asian hero, so he went back to Hong Kong, made his own films, and changed cinema forever. The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Way of the Dragon, each one a hit, each one a message. By the time Enter the Dragon was released, Bruce Lee was no longer a man, he was a movement. And then, at only 32 years old, Bruce Lee died suddenly. The world was shocked. How could someone with so much life, so much power, be gone so soon? But legends never really die. Bruce Lee's body may have been mortal, but his philosophy lives forever. He taught the world that mastery isn't just about physical strength. It's about self-awareness, control, and the courage to stay true to who you are. Bruce once said, "The successful warrior is the average man, with laser-like focus." You don't need to be extraordinary, you just need to be consistent, focused, fluid. Bruce Lee's greatest fight was never against another man. It was against limitation itself. So when life tries to box you in, when people doubt you, remember the man who became water, the man who refused to fit in, because he was born to stand out. Be water, my friend.